Hi, my name's Matt Carell. I am the author of Jesus Understands Trauma, and I would like to take a few minutes just to share with you in this simple video why I wrote Jesus Understands Trauma. This is just going to be a simple video, not some high-quality production. Those will come in the future because I do want to vlog more about the issues discussed in the book. But this is just a simple little plain video to talk from my heart about why I wrote the book. I am a survivor of trauma. There are three aspects of that I've experienced in my life. One is childhood trauma. I had an alcoholic father, mentally ill mother, and which affected me. I also had a head injury when I was in my early 20s, which caused a concussion and messed me up for a few years. And then in my early 30s, I had a health crisis where I almost died, and it completely altered the course of my life. So I've been through trauma myself. And that has sensitized me to the trauma that other people experience. I've also had the blessing of teaching English second language and helping and ministering to refugees and hearing their stories and the traumatic experiences they've had in their lives. So I'm very sensitized to the issue of trauma in our lives. I've also experienced the healing that comes through relationship with Jesus. And so in the book I share aspects about Jesus that what is about Jesus that can bring healing to our lives, the fact that Jesus wants to partner with us in our healing journey, and that he can understand because there's many aspects of trauma that he willingly endured on our behalf. That's why I wanted to write the book, is in the hope that it can help other people along their journey of receiving healing. It's not meant to replace therapy or pastoral counseling. It's meant to be a help. Also, I wrote the book because I wanted to share my experience, but I also wanted to connect with ministries that help people that are going through trauma, that have experienced trauma. My vision is to donate $1 from each ebook and paperback book sold to figure out another way to figure that out with the Kindle Unlimited, and then donate that to a different ministry each month that helps people who have experienced trauma. I've already begun initial conversations with example one called Royal's Kid Camp, and Royal Kids Camp is a wonderful ministry that takes children who've been victims of severe abuse and give them a week in the summer to just be kids, have a wonderful summer camp, and hear about Jesus. Also, another one is called I've Got a Name that I'll be talking with, and they help to free young women from sex trafficking here in my state of Nebraska. Another one is Love Justice that does wonderful work and freeing people who've been trafficked throughout the world. And the first one will probably want to be called Global Fingerprints, and that is a sponsorship program for children who are in poverty. And my church, we're very involved with that in Brazil. So that's another thing I wish to do. Another thing on my heart is to have the book translated into different languages. I'm just starting to explore that. That fits so well with me because I am an English second language instructor, and my ministry that I have part-time is also for refugees and immigrants in my city of Lincoln. We have people from many different cultures here. It's been my privilege, my blessing to be able to interact with them. So I'm very sensitized to that. After hearing the stories of refugees and the trauma they went through and they've endured, very sensitized to wanting and hoping to bring something to them in their language. So I just want to share these few things with you in this short video. Not high quality video, just a simple one, just sharing my heart. Thank you, and God bless.